old are you, Steve?
16!
16? Yeah, okay. Steven, stop knocking your bike over.
My name is Steven Shortino. I'm 26 years old and I'm the owner and founder of iSmash. So I started this business, a friend actually showed me a video of somebody breaking something in a room, and this place was actually in New York City. I think this was around 6 years ago now, and I thought it was kind of ridiculous at the time, but after I thought about it for a few weeks, I was kind of looking to start a business of my own, and I wanted to do something unique that hadn't really been done before. I saw there wasn't really something like this around here, so I kind of just decided to jump in and just kind of get started on it, see where it went, and then I didn't really know what I was doing in the beginning. Thankfully, I was able to get some great help through, family and friends, and I successfully opened up my first iSmash store in Rochester in October 2018.
Hello, my name is Kelly Shortino. I'm an assistant manager here at iSmash Rochester. I've been here for around 4.5 years, almost 5. When I first started working here, business was pretty slow. It wasn't crazy. We had some groups on the weekdays, and it got a little busier on the weekends, but nothing too crazy. But after the pandemic, everything started booming. Business was crazy. We could barely keep stock of items. We were flipping rooms back and forth. People were coming in and out the door like crazy. And now we can barely sit down. We have back-to-back birthday parties every day of the week almost. Groups coming in and out, and it's pretty crazy over here. After the pandemic, people are trying to get all their stress out. They're sick of everything. They just want to come in here and get their rage out.
What inspired me to start a company at such a young age was when I was in high school and working some jobs when I was younger. It was pretty apparent to me that I wasn't really interested in working for somebody else. I kind of just wanted to do my own thing and write my own story, had a lot of control over my future and what was happening to me. So I knew pretty early on that I wanted to be involved with something where I was a key decision maker. I had a lot of just control over my destiny, basically. So that's how that started, and I'd say it's very enjoyable. What motivates me is I like changing things. I like making the world a better place. I like making people's lives better. When people are happy, when they walk out of my business, or when my employees are happy, or when just anybody that I work with in my business in general is happy, is satisfied, it's a great feeling. I think another thing that motivates me is just growing a business. A lot of people equate it to raising children. You start it off as this small thing. It's literally just an idea, and it grows and it changes in so many ways and matures, and then it almost has a life of its own after a certain time.
So my favorite thing about working here is the growth that I see every day. I come in and I hear the owner Steven in his office just talking about all the different stores that he's opening and have already opened, and I just love hearing all the expansion and where I could possibly go with the company. The best thing is when people come out of the rooms and you ask them how it went, and they come up to you and they say, "Oh, it's exactly what I needed. It feels like a weight lifted off of my shoulders," and they're smiling from ear to ear.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I'm an assistant manager here at iSmash Rochester, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of the facility, so follow me. Alright, so here's our main lobby area and front desk where we check people in, have them do waiver forms, everything like that. We have 4 axe lanes. And then right around this corner here, we have our party room where we host events and birthday parties. Here we have 2 rooms where people gear up with the safety gear to go into the smash rooms. Alright, so here we have rage room number 1. This is the room where we have up to groups of 15 in here for smash sessions. Alright, so here we have rage room number 2. It's our second rage room, holds groups up to 3 people. Alright, so here's paint room number 1. We hold groups of up to 6 people in this room doing the splatter sessions. Rage room number 3 is another one of our smaller rooms where we hold up to 3 people for the smash rooms. And this is our second paint room. We do parties with 15 in here and other groups for the paint sessions. This is rage room number 4. It's our last rage room. We hold groups of up to 8 people in here for the smash sessions. And this is our back storage area. We keep all of our inventory. We have our glass and our electronics that we use for all the smash sessions.
So I'd say some of the key lessons that I learned early on was I thought that I really had to do everything, whereas I should have kind of looked to people who knew more, took their advice a bit more. I think I would have been more careful with who I associated with. I mean, at the end of the day, all businesses are people, and I think people that, you know, aren't up to your standards, you know, they're just doing you a disservice. You're doing them a disservice by being in sort of like a relationship that's not beneficial to both parties. Advice I give to young entrepreneurs, I get asked this question a lot because I've spoken to some other groups, I've done some mentoring. Well, really the biggest problem that people have is I don't have money. You know, how do I get money? That's the biggest thing. I mean, I think at the end of the day, you have to use what you have to get what you don't have. You know, money is a barrier in some regards, but there is a lot of things that you can do without money that you don't realize. You know, there's always family, there's always friends. I mean, you can always work a job, save up money. I mean, there is ways to kind of get past those very early stages where money's kind of a necessity. But there really is a lot that you can do to grow a company, even when, you know, when your funds are very minimal. So I'd probably say that's the biggest one. You know, don't look at what you don't have in terms of like funding or connections. Look at what you do have. Okay, do I have a lot of time? You know, who do I know? You know, is there anybody that can help me? Is there any, you know, anywhere I can start, any knowledge that I have already that can kind of help me? So I'd probably say that's one of the biggest pieces of advice, and continual growing and continual learning, figuring out something that you're passionate about, that you think you'll stick with. I think one of the biggest issues with young people when they start companies is it doesn't go well right away. They run into some big roadblocks, and it's very easy to just quit and just go back to what you're doing before. So I would make sure that you find something that you're passionate about and you know you're going to kind of persevere and stick with.
So as of right now, it's December of 2023. We've sold 11 franchise units this year. 3 of our stores are currently open. The one should be opening in the next couple of weeks. So right now we have Rochester, which is the original store, Syracuse, New York, Tampa, Long Island, Las Vegas, Omaha, Nebraska. We have 2 in Salt Lake City, 1 in Reno, Nevada, and then we actually have 4 other locations in Tampa, and then we have Houston, Texas. We sold 11 units this year. We would really like to sell 20 to 25 to 30 next year. I think that's a reasonable and you know, somewhat ambitious goal, but I think that we can do it if we, you know, put our heads down and really grind this out. Our future plans for iSmash is to become the dominant entertainment brand for smash rooms in the entire country. I mean, ultimately, I want to have 100 stores. I think that we can go past that, but as of right now, that's kind of the one of the end goals that I'm striving towards, is to get to that big 100 number. I think that would be an incredible accomplishment for us.